There we go.
There we go.
Got it working. Okay. Everyday wife, are you connected?
I'm waiting on you.
It's up. It's up right now.
Daddy?
Yes, buddy?
I don't see it.
How many times are we going to go?
We're almost done, buddy. Go sit down.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Is it?
Dad,
Oh, that's why. Public.
Dad, were you printing something?
Hey. Just 10 minutes.
Okay, here we go. Accidentally had it set to private there for a minute.
I don't see anything.
Hold on, let's start it again then.
There it goes.
Oh, well, I just stopped it.
Mommy, look.
Okay.
Look.
Gotta wait.
What's up, Thomas? We'll start here in just a second. I know it's a little different time than normal, but we'll give it a second for everybody to get here. I know it's kind of a weird time. Hey, and Wonder Wife's here. I wonder who that is. I know. I actually know who it is. We don't have much time. We'll give it one more minute, and then we're gonna get started with or without everybody because we are on a little bit of a tight timeline today.
Hey.
Is it good? I see it was buffering there for a minute.
I guess.
I wish YouTube like had an option where like it just automatically cut out like the first minute of any live stream because it's always that, hey, is the equipment working? Hey, is everybody here yet? Part that no, it might be. I mean, it might be both. We're trying out I'm trying out that new software that everybody recommended from the last one. How's the audio? Are you hearing out of both speakers or still just on one speaker? It should be both. I tried it out earlier today. And it should be working better-ish. Better-ish. I like that the paid software is not working as well as the free software because this new one's free. But now I have like a yellow bar where it's normally green. So, hey, it sounds like both. Awesome. Well, there we go. There we go. The free software is paid for itself in being able to hear out of both speakers. That's seriously awesome. Well, all right, we'll go ahead, Thomas. We'll just go ahead and get started because we got to run. You can probably see I've got the rate. We're leaving for a glitter
A black
glow.
white run. Read your shirt.
We're going for some kind of race where they're gonna throw like powder on us.
Like a chalk. Like
They're gonna throw chalk on us. It sounds like a lot of fun. I'm so excited. Oh, she can actually see that because she's looking at the screen. What's up, Anthony?
What's up, Daddy?
Okay, so hey, real quick, we already started talking about it. I've got new live streaming software. It's the OBS software that was recommended last time. I really hope it looks better. I hope it's sounding better for you guys. If Thomas, you know, if it's working for you for the audio, that was the main thing I wanted to get it for, because it was really frustrating to me that, you know, I have this super fancy microphone set up, but the other stuff, it was called Wirecast, was only letting it come out. It was recording it in stereo, but since there's only one microphone, it was coming out in mono and legitimately in one speaker. So I'm glad that that is now fixed. We'll start using this OBS software here in the future, because it wasn't as hard as I thought it was. It did take me about 30 minutes to figure out today, because it only wanted to get the audio from the camera and didn't want to do the audio from the microphone. And the microphone's obviously way better than these teeny little speakers on the camera, so it's good that that's working out. I also set it to a lower bit rate, like a lower, I don't know the technical term. It should be using less bandwidth to do real-time stuff instead of near real-time stuff. So we'll see how that's going. Hopefully it's working out better for you guys. So number 2, and this one breaks my heart, you probably saw it in the comments, is that my Mavic Pro Platinum was delayed. So who knows when that's going to come. I was kind of hoping to have it to review it for you guys already, to see if when they say quieter, and I get it that decibels are what, logarithmically, some kind of math, I don't know. But 4 decibels doesn't sound like a lot to me, but they say it's a lot, like 40% quieter. So if it's actually that much quieter, I'm excited to check it out. Because that's one of the big things, is people hear the zzz, and they're like, oh, stop filming me, you know. I was going to say NASA. They probably don't think NASA's watching them, but, you know, somebody like that. Well, it's not the NSA either, because, I don't know, the drone people. Whoever the drone people are terrified that they're watching. So if it can be quieter.
Amazon?
Or Amazon. They think Amazon's spying on them. So I was hoping to have that here. They did not give me an estimated shipping date, so I have no idea. It'll be here eventually, whenever that means. If the actual Mavic Pro, when the original Mavic Pro came out, if that timeline is any indication, it could be a minute. Because I think I remember reading about people that ordered it like back in September when it came out, and they didn't get it till like Christmas time. So here's hoping. Speaking of pre-orders, I missed out on the SNES Classic.
Did anybody
Blah.
get it?
Did either of you guys got it? Because I didn't even realize. I knew it was coming out. I guess I just didn't realize it was coming out yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. And they sold out immediately. So hooray for that. That was a boo. That's not a real hooray. So what else? Oh, yeah. This is not like an everyday dad kind of thing, but Rick and Morty Season 3 is amazing. If you haven't watched it yet, I recommend you start watching it. It's been really great. That was something I threw in there, because we've been streaming now for 8 minutes. We've got about 22 more minutes to go, and I kind of want to I'm trying to rush through all the comments that I have so I can get to you guys, so we don't like cut you guys off if you have any questions or anything like that. You may have noticed over the last week I've got a new video format. It's not different information, but there's a different way I'm trying to make the videos and prep for them. So you can kind of see, I used to, hold on, I just dropped it. So I used to just kind of like wing videos, and it was okay, but I'm a prepared person. I generally over-prepare for things. And just kind of like throwing videos together, especially when we were doing daily content. That's the only way you could do it. And it was just kind of, I didn't really like how the videos were. There was no way to move them forward there's no way to move them forward. Like, there's no way to get better. So now that I'm able to stop and take time and get better, I've actually started reading books on it, like this one. And so I've got a whole new system for doing it, where I've got like scripts, and I'm not a slave to the script, but it's the main thing that I like about the way that I'm prepping now. This is a shot list, probably incorrectly done, but it works for me. So the main thing I like about it is it gives structure. So we've talked about this before, that like making these videos is a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing it, or I wouldn't do it. But having a structure makes it easier to figure out what you want to do, and the script gives me structure. So when I show up somewhere, especially since the Spark, if I'm doing a video about the Spark's batteries only last like 12 minutes each. So I got to maximize my time instead of just throwing stuff out. So there's a new video format. I think that's how we're going to go in the future, because it gives me a chance to do more exciting things, and I'm trying to do more showing instead of telling. So that's that. Obviously, next step was the glow run. We talked about it. We're going to this run in like 20 minutes. I guess we're going to run and get stuff thrown on us. That's super exciting. It's not that exciting. It's not that exciting. The everyday
Hey.
wife signed us up for it. The everyday wife
It's
signed
gonna
us up
be
for it.
fun.
She says it's gonna be fun. That's why I'm wearing like all stuff that I don't really care about. Cause, I guess I've got the my headphones on. I forgot I had my headphones on. And then, oh yes. So if you're here, my question to you guys is, and you don't have to answer right now, but just think about it. So, the Wednesday video is now like YouTube gear videos. And I just want to know, like, if there's a specific order, if there's a specific piece of gear that you want to hear about sooner, just leave like a note below and I'll talk about that sooner. I kind of have like a list in my head about how I want to do it. But if there's something you're curious about, I'd hate for it to be like the last thing I talk about. So if there's one that you like, there's one that you, if there's a piece of gear that you're curious about, just let me know and I'll move that up in the priority list to talk about it sooner. Because I'm sure you've noticed this, and I'm sure the everyday wife notices this, but I like gear of all shapes and sizes. It doesn't matter what the hobby or topic is, I like buying gear. It's something I really like. So I'd like to share that with you guys. I'd like to share that with you guys how I, make it, the gear behind the scenes. We've talked about a lot of it, but I've never done like specific reviews on some of it, so we'll do that. Everyday Man Tech, what's up? Gabriel Chevalier asked the everyday wife to say hi.
Yeah, I know. I had to sign out. Slow it down.
Oh, but you could say hi because the microphone's on.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you wanted me to type
Yeah.
it, so I'm trying to do it.
And the everyday kid says hi too. It's a whole family thing. The live streams are a family event. Wouldn't have it any other way. The videos are more of an everyday dad, but the live streams. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't have the script for Monday's video in front of me. I just finished that up, and I think the everyday kid will probably make a guest appearance. Don't look at me like that.
For what?
Well, I don't want to give it away. Like, I don't want to give it away. Do you want to be in a video tomorrow? He's shaking his head yes. Normally, can't stop talking, but today he's shaking his head yes. But he'll definitely be in the video for a couple of seconds. It'll be fun. I'm excited. Actually, I'll give you guys, like I did last time, I'll give you a heads up. This is what reviewing the cheapest is going to be this week. The Amazon wand. Trying to get into the whole smart everything. Trying to save that electricity. Maybe get some smart light bulbs. That's how you can tell. That's how you know it's the everyday dad, when it's exciting stuff like light bulbs, because that's when you get older. That's what you have to get excited about is exciting light bulbs and ways to make your house run a little better. That's what I'm hoping to get out of that. And last thing I have to talk about before I hand it over to you guys or hand it over to what's up?
Thomas Garrett is, you know how you were like, Alexa, tell me a joke, and it couldn't do it. I was like, it's not Siri.
It did tell me a joke. So so earlier, and I'm going to talk about this in the video on Monday, but earlier I was trying to I was having it tell me about a recipe. Well, apparently, when you're trying to have it do like a skill, they call them skills. When you are trying to do that, you can't have it like tell you a joke. So it was telling me about a chocolate chip cookie recipe, and I asked for it to tell me a joke, and then it wouldn't tell me the joke. And the everyday wife was definitely making fun of me for that a little bit.
I just think you have high expectations for that little line.
A little bit. Here, we'll see if it tells a joke right now. You know what? Let's see if it tells a joke right now. Oh, I took the batteries out.
Why?
Well, because I haven't filmed the video yet. You guys, this is all behind the scenes of the
This is
everyday
just
dad.
real life right here.
This is real life. Live streaming.
Everyday dad
real.
takes batteries out of.
Everyday dad, I take batteries out of everything, so don't feel bad. There we go. Alexa, tell a joke.
What is a pirate's favorite animal? Aardvarks.
Oh, Argvarks.
Like aardvark.
Yeah, but
Really?
with Arg?
That just happened.
I don't.
That is not. even
She's
funny.
not impressed by anything.
Not
Don't.
funny.
Here,
Not funny.
this is actually a funny one. Hold on. Alexa, are you part of Skynet?
I have nothing to do with Skynet. Don't worry.
See, it tells you to not worry.
Ridiculous.
I heard that earlier today, and that really cracked me up. Thomas, I absolutely picked one up. Thank you for the recommendation. I was going to give you a shout out in the video, but I'll give you a shout out in 2 videos for the idea. Jonathan, welcome to the live stream. Hey man, it's good to see you again. Yeah, tell me a joke. There was recipe, there was all sorts of stuff, and I'm excited for you guys to see the review because I think we are going to start getting into, like I said, some smart stuff. I've got the new Amazon Spot, the new Spot Alexa thing on order, and I think we're going to get a Dot. Being smart, getting into the smart stuff because we're smart people. Well, some of us. Some of us are.
What? I can see you.
She can.
I'm in the room.
She can't actually see me. So it's kind of weird that, like, I've got my setup over here, and she's got her setup over there, but then I can, like, see both of them. I can see both of them, so we'll see.
Ask Jonathan, is that his wife that's in here too, Christina?
She can probably hear you. Yeah, Christina, we're definitely gonna try that out. We've never done it before. That's one of the things, and I'm gonna talk about that with the wand. But since I don't have any smart devices right now, maybe after this run, if I don't look like too much of an insane person goober, more than normal insane person goober, maybe we'll go to Walmart. I'll get a smart like light switch or something to try out with it. But I don't know when we're gonna be done with this run. It's probably gonna be a while. Siri probably can do it better. Siri and Alexa are gonna be the dueling team. Maybe I'll do a versus. I wonder if they can talk to each other. Oh, I don't have my phone on me right now. Maybe that's something we can talk about. Is like see if we can get Alexa and Siri to talk to each other. That is how Skynet starts right there. That is absolutely how Skynet starts right there. Last thing I wanted to talk about real quick is there will be a new logo for the channel coming out. You probably saw the one that's on the channel right now, the header. I drew that myself and it looks terrible. You can hear her laughing because it looks terrible. And it's okay if you guys think it looks terrible because it does. It looks awful. I thought it looked cool as I was drawing it, and then when I got done with it I was like, man, this looks bad. So we should absolutely have a maybe not professional because it's not really a profession, but hopefully something clean's coming up. I was able to talk to the designer, and it should be out tomorrow or something like that. So we're pretty excited. Well, I'm pretty excited. The everyday wife probably is not very excited about it. I'm excited about it.
Oh, just along for the ride. The crazy train.
The crazy train. I'm not the conductor of that train.
No, you are.
Okay, what do I've been through everything the last 2 weeks in recap. We've gone through them all. So if you guys have any questions, you have anything you want to talk about, we got 10 minutes and then we got to run. So just let me know. I'm going to start looking through the comments. I haven't had a chance to really go through the comments yet. Have I missed any questions?
Yep.
Everyday wife?
Yep.
What do we got?
Anthony Nev suggested a YouTube video.
I do, Anthony. I see that question. I actually have a video right now that's kind of like, it kind of talks about how I edit my videos. It's called, I think it's called How to Make a YouTube Video. I have a video like that right now if you check my channel. But I have learned, I mean, a lot of these videos that I talk about as an authority, I'll probably revisit every 6 months or so because it's been like 3 months since I've made that video. And I mean, when you start doing this, just like anything, the more you do it, the more confident you get, the more you just feel like you can do it. And I feel like the videos are getting better and better and better. And whether it's, getting new gear to do new things, whether it's learning new techniques, whether it's maybe just learning how to do cinematography in the first place, because I started making my first video and I had no idea how to do any of it. So I'm slowly getting there. But yeah, maybe probably time to revisit those every now and again just to keep them current and fresh. Because, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't edit even close to the same way I did when that video came out. Totally different way. So probably, I will probably make an updated video on how I edit. Maybe that'll be like one of the Wednesday videos. Maybe I'll make that a Wednesday video where I talk about the software I use and the way that I edit, because there are some specific things that I do. I'm sure other people do them also, but yeah, that'll be one of the videos. Thanks for the idea. I'll definitely give that a try, because I get kind of self-conscious when it comes to like editing or like how I film something, because I just like point. I just take my camera. And I like point it at things. I'm like, that looks cool. And then I read like, hey, here's how you're actually supposed to do like cinematography. I'm like, oh, well, I like how this looks. So I get kind of self-conscious, because like I assume if somebody like actually knows what they're doing, sees it, they're like, what is that guy doing? Like, what was the video I did where it was like I explained something as basic as it could be, and then somebody commented like the actual like science behind it, and I was like, wow, I bet that's what everybody knows, because I don't know any of it. But that's the point of the channel, is that that's the whole point, is that all these I see all these channels, because I spend a lot of time on YouTube. All these expert channels are like, look at the science and the manual settings and your ISO rating, and I don't know any of that. But if I could figure out, and if my stuff looks relatively decent, which I, humble brag, I think my stuff looks okay. If I can figure that out, I mean, seriously, anybody can figure it out. But here, we'll put this back. Oh, and an update real quick. If you didn't see, when I broke this, it actually works again. I guess it dried out, so it gave me a chance to.
Power on.
See? It's still waterproof. It just had to dry out from not working. It had to dry out from not working for a while.
No.
Okay, back to the comments. I probably will, if I'm covered in glowing chalk, I probably will fit into the people of Walmart. If you're on that.
Is that what that comment meant?
Yeah, I think so. So if you see you're like, hey, I know that guy. He looks so familiar. That's the guy from the YouTube videos, and he's in
check your Instagram.
He's in the weirdo picture from the Walmart.
Tell him to check Instagram.
I know, Thomas. I know. I promise. I had it out just the other day. I charged the battery. It's right here. I have not forgotten to do the video. I know. I feel so bad. Every time I make another video, I'm like, I need to talk about the Jamie. I have not talked about it in too long. So this week, I'm just going to say it. This is the week I'm going to do the review of it. This Friday is when it will come out. I can't put it off anymore. It's been like 2 months. I keep telling you guys it's going to come out, and then something comes up and I do something else. So this Friday will be the Jamie video. Probably. More than likely. Maybe. Kinda. Yes.
Oh, Gary. Liam and Christina want me to unbox something and you do the voice.
Yeah, I'd be totally okay with that. I would do that. I would do that. I would totally do that. I'm slowly trying to talk her into like getting on this side of the camera instead of on that side of the camera. But we'll see how it goes.
I definitely like this side better.
Jonathan,
you want to film my hands?
Jonathan, you got to tell me how you like those DJI goggles. Like, I liked those Vuzix ones I had, and I sent over to get out the house, but you definitely got to tell me if they're any good or not. That's exciting stuff. That's awesome. Maybe the everyday wife should get the everyday dad a pair of DJI goggles.
So you said Christina.
I'm just saying.
Christina.
Liam, that is seriously a great idea for the unboxing. We've only done 2 of her voiceover videos, but they're just so much fun because I do try to get everybody involved in the channel, and it's okay if she doesn't want to come on camera.
Come on,
that's
we
fine.
do those voiceovers in one take.
That's fine.
All my thoughts.
I think they're hilarious, and they're a lot of fun. The everyday kid is definitely making a lot of noise right now. Are you supposed to be making noise? He's not supposed. Spoiler alert: he's not supposed to be.
Christina said I could wear the Batman mask.
She can. What? There's no downside to that. That sounds absolutely perfect. That sounds like
Liam's gotta go. Tell Liam. We'll do a shout out to him when we do that video.
Liam, that's a great idea. I will definitely take that idea into consideration. I'm all for it. Have a great night. We've got 5 minutes. Then we got to run to our own thing. So, what do we got?
Thomas Gerdes knows us. He said to 3D print the mask.
I don't. The problem is that I would 3D print it, but my 3D printer definitely does not have the real estate for that. It's like you can print like basically a soda can's size worth of thing. That would be awesome though. Some of those I did when I first started the channel. I thought my big video was gonna be if you know anything about 3D printers, there's a company in Poland called Prusa. And I ordered one of their 3D printers, and it's got a decent sized print bed. It's got like all these auto leveling things. I was really excited for it, but then it was gonna take like 4 months to get here, and so I bought a drone instead. And then the rest is kind of history from that point. But that probably would have been able to print a Batman mask. Nice. So they're gonna let you do it, Thomas? That's awesome. If they're gonna let you do that mapping thing, that video you sent me or those pictures you sent me looked really awesome. That's a fascinating process. How they're able to get drones to do that. I think that's pretty awesome. What do we got? The everyday kid could do a voiceover. He probably could, but he's himself. He's great. I love him. Don't give me that face. He's awesome. I'm a huge fan of the everyday kid. Maybe we will have him do like a voiceover or something. We like making videos together. We made the water balloon video, a slime video. And we've made, what else have we made? I think we did
the mountain, when you're up in the mountain.
We didn't do them. Oh, and we did the yeah, you're right. We did the gondola, the mountain video. So yeah, I do try to get what's that? Infinite Altitude. Thank you again. Hey, and you passed your part 107. Congratulations. That's really awesome.
Yay!
That's really awesome. I'm glad to hear that.
Ohio represent.
It takes forever for I still haven't gotten my actual license yet, but I'm hoping to get that. I think Thomas sent me a message saying that they're sending out the ones from August like here pretty soon, so here's hoping. I've kind of put the professional part of the drone thing on hold. I was really waiting for the Mavic Platinum to come in before I started doing more of that stuff, so that will come out. I guess it is now question mark until DJI sends out the Mavic Platinums. But thanks again for the super chat and congratulations. That's so great. It's so many. We've had, and I say we, but it's so far in the community we've had 1, 2, 3, 4. We've had like 5 or 6 people pass their part 107. So congratulations to each of you that went out there and did it. It's not. I'm really proud of everybody that just buckled down and took the test. Because it's, like I said, it's not bad. It's just the getting, like, for me, when I did it, it was the thought of the test made me, like, I was just nervous about the test stuff. I was like, I don't want to waste $150. But once I just put it on the calendar, I got there, and it was not that bad. So, seriously, that's awesome. If you're out there and you haven't taken it, you should definitely go take it. Seriously, 6 people so far in the channel. I think it was Stan, Thomas, Infinite Now, Mitch. There was a 5th one, and there's definitely 2 more, and I can't think of their names right now.
One of them?
Jonathan, were you one of them? If Jonathan was, it was, but that was 7. But I know that there's 6. I just can't think of the other names right now. Okay, 1 more minute. Last couple of questions. We'll get going. Do you record in 4K? No, I think someday. I think someday we'll all have to record in 4K. But I don't do anything in 4K. I think there was like one video I did early on that I did 4K where I had like my iPhone recorded in 4K. I think it was the video that the Everyday Wife hates the most out of all of my videos. So
that one?
I recorded that one in 4K.
But you deleted it, right?
I did not delete that video. The Everyday Wife.
Do not go watch it. Do not.
I like it. It's like
it's horrible.
It's not horrible. It's the what is it called? It's
Don't even tell them.
It's like how to fly your drone, but it's not. It's not the how to fly your drone that I just released. It was like 3 or 4 months ago. It was how to fly your drone It's like 2 minutes long. I actually thought it was funny. I wrote a script. I did voiceover for it, and she told me it was terrible.
I was like, do not do that. It's embarrassing. And he still published it.
But that video was done in 4K, shot on my iPhone.
And it was something special.
I think it's funny. Nobody
else did.
Nobody else on the internet thought it was funny because it has like 35 views, but I thought it was hilarious.
34 dislikes because you watched it once.
I don't think it has any dislikes.
I think it does.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Thanks, Thomas, for the reminder. It is 30 minutes. We have got to go. We're going to go on this, get all sorts of awesome glow stuff on us. That's why I'm wearing stuff that I don't care about because... And yeah, we'll see how it goes, but I'll have my phone on me. Maybe I'll take some pictures. I'll upload them to Instagram this evening if you want to see how awesome it is to have the Everyday Dad covered in whatever this crap is. Hooray! I'm so excited!
Yay! It's going to be fun!
1/3 of this family is excited about it, and she's not on camera right now.
And he's excited too. 2/3.
Everyday Kid, are you excited for this run? He said no.
He's shaking his head yes.
Nobody can see it.
I know.
Okay, he's saying yes. Well, all right, everybody. Hey, thanks for watching. I do apologize for the change in the time. So thanks everybody for coming out. I have so much fun. I have so much fun doing these. This is I talk about this a lot, but now the three favorite things I do on the channel: reviewing the cheapest because it's just fun to like tear. It's like to tear apart tech, and I don't care if I like ruin it because I just ruined that one, but. That one, the live streams, and now the voiceover with the Everyday Wife. Those are my 3 favorite videos to make. So, thanks again. See you guys later. I guess check the Everyday Wife is waving at me again. Check Instagram. We'll see. Maybe I'll put pictures up, but it's embarrassing. But
Good night to Liam, and thanks Thomas for the tip about the phones.
Have a great one, everybody.